and opinions expressed are those of the sponsors and don't necessarily reflect those of this station or iHeartMedia.
The home of the Rainbow Bagel, My Delicious Deli brings you home cooking with a Remember When deli dining experience. Located in central Boca Raton, My Delicious Deli prepares all of their food with the freshest of ingredients, cooked to order. From a light nosh and soups to omelets and full entrees, choose from low-fat and gluten-free, or indulge in one of My Delicious Deli's signature deli sandwiches. Bring your family and friends to dine in and take out. Open 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to go, or for all of your catering needs. Visit them at mydeliciousdeli.com or call them at 561-393-3287. There's something for everyone at My Delicious Deli, 7036 West Palmetto Road in Boca Raton, 561-393-3287. Well, it's noontime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open the lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go by easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Don and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or dream making. It's the feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work or play, a movie review, a restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 1-800-889-0267 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
Hey, happy Thursday. We're on.
Good afternoon, South Florida. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe.
It's very cafe-like here today,
What?
isn't it?
What is it? Throwback Thursday?
It is Thankful Thursday, and I walked into iHeart and I smelled sterno.
Yeah. It's our quarterly meeting.
Are you wearing sterno perfume?
It is, it's the unmistakable smell of sterno. I don't know why. It's that smell that just always gets me. Always has.
Is it a good feeling?
No.
No?
Not particularly.
It's
It's
a
just
smell?
it's a very distinct smell.
Yeah.
It is a smell that always gets you.
But there's
Is that what you said?
there's a lot of food out there.
Yeah,
But it
quarterly
can't compare to what we've got going on in here today.
All
What do we
right.
got going on?
We've got breaking news, I want you to know.
Breaking news.
Today's breaking news is it has been a year since my first interview on this set.
That's
Today
crazy.
is a year.
I'll drink to that.
See?
Is it?
Cheers. Cheers.
Yes,
Have
a
you-
year.
First of all, it is a year that you were interviewed for him.
Exactly.
Ah.
It is a year
Shall-
since I
shall
interviewed
we-
in that chair with you and
I
Les
remember.
right here.
Shall we walk down memory lane?
No, let's not.
Oh, let's do that. Why don't we? Come on down. Why don't we do that?
I think you were promoting your matcha, right?
My matcha, I have that floating around here somewhere too.
Because
It's
you
funny
gave
because
me
the
an envelope.
matcha is in the picture that she sends me.
Oh, is she really?
Yeah.
Is it
That's
really?
just- I recognize the bottle.
My daughter took a screenshot when I was on air that day because
Aw.
they were having a hard time finding it, and it came up on my time hop today.
Oh, cool.
Isn't that funny?
Shall we go down memory lane?
I'm afraid.
Yes, I say yes.
How you ignored me for 3 years,
That we can do.
and then Liz Goodman, oops,
Right.
was gonna do a show, and she was gonna interview you, first interview on her show.
Yes.
And I
Wow.
said, Dawn Grauber? She said, yeah. I said, oh no, she's not ignoring me for 3 years, and you're gonna go do another show? Don't think so.
That was funny.
Was your first
you-
appearance here? Was Liz here, or was it Daisy?
She had already left.
Oh, Daisy was here.
Daisy was here for my second interview. My first one was just me.
Yeah.
Oh.
By the time I came back a month later, Daisy was here.
No, you
and
didn't
then
come
Daisy
back
was
a month
gone.
later, did you?
Yes, because then I started Two Broads July 1st.
So then your anniversary is really next month.
Yes.
Okay, this is just the interview
This is
anniversary.
the pre-anniversary.
Why
So-
not? Let's celebrate everything.
And on my true anniversary, it's like my birthday lasts forever. My anniversary here will last forever. We're going to
Yes.
open that glitter bottle of champagne from One Hope.
Wow.
Yes.
Is that what you're going to do?
We're going to have a big anniversary party.
What do you-
Someplace we need to find a location.
What do you want to do for your anniversary?
We're going to have a party. What else do you
I
do?
know where, Dawn.
But don't you have a party every time you show up for set?
I know where, the parking lot at Nordstrom. Let's chase
I'm
the blues
thinking-
away and buy
Another
shoes.
parking lot.
I'm thinking Maggiano's. would be a
Ooh.
great anniversary set with do another music set. We have
That
some
might be.
great people coming forward this month and in the next 2 months. By the time we do it again, we'll have a bigger lineup, or we do My Delicious Deli.
Why don't we find a different big venue?
What do you want, like a Coliseum?
Madison Square Garden.
There you go.
You know, with your kind permission, I'm gonna go grab some grub before it's all gone.
Go grab
Yeah,
some
go
grub.
grab some
There's
grub.
backup in the kitchen, so it's all good.
First of all,
We've got backup here too.
we got connections to the BB&T Center.
Should we have an anniversary
Let's-
party there?
Let's call them.
Let's go.
Let's also call John at the Pink Cafe or the Pink
At the Boca Hotel.
Yeah,
We
let's
should
call
have an
them.
anniversary party at the Boca Hotel.
There you go.
Let's
Why
go.
not? Call
Right,
them.
Casey?
Can I come?
Absolutely.
Everybody,
Yes, all for
everybody
it.
comes. Everybody shows up for this.
Everyone we work with comes.
All right, so we'll make some phone calls.
We do a big party.
How can we be seen
We
tonight?
can be seen on Facebook, live streaming at the Brooklyn Cafe. You can even find us on Periscope at AMP2 TV. Correct? It's a
Yeah.
question because we change it daily. Send us a message on
We don't
Facebook
change it
and
daily.
Twitter or Instagram, hashtag the Brooklyn Cafe. Carmen Medina says, hi guys, just wanted to say hello. Carmen, your song, No Crazy, has been in my head for days, and I am waiting for Carol to start playing it on our second hour because somehow you just defined this show before you even met us. So, with your kind permission, we're going to be using your song for our second hour of this show. And we have extended lunch now, Casey. We go from 1 to 2.
Oh,
Brooklyn
very nice.
Cafe, extended lunch, late lunch,
Late lunch.
after hours, late
After,
lunch.
we don't know what the hell to call it. It's something. Any other breaking news?
Tonight, actually, Two Broads from Boca is
That's what I was looking
sponsoring NABO, National Association of Women Business Owners, nabobrower.org. You can still call and get your tickets or show up at the door. It's $20. It is Mentoring May. $20 includes dinner. There are special vendors. Fit Food Fresh will be there.
Yep.
Maria Stefania will be there. Angry Peacock will be there. Two Broads will be there doing some interviews, I believe. And it'll be a great meet and greet.
Wait a
Elise
minute, what do you
Meekin's
mean?
going to be there.
What do you mean you believe? I thought that's what the gig was. You were going down there to talk to people.
We are.
So aren't you doing interviews?
I'm not sure what else is coming up. I know there's going to be a step and
So you
repeat.
didn't know what
and
the hell is going to be going on.
that's how we roll. We go live, right?
She asked me if you had a banner.
And I told him, no,
A
we'll use their step and repeat.
No, and I told her you did. Amy has a banner for Two Broads.
It's this big.
It doesn't matter. You put it on the step and repeat.
We could do that too.
Oh boy, I can see you gonna have a bunch of fun down there.
We go live. It always works out, doesn't it? As long as you have fun
Listen,
sharing
yes,
what we do with other women.
Yes, I will be watching on the internet. I have to work tonight at NN. Anything else? What else you got?
I have big news. Carol hasn't heard it.
Oh,
I have
gosh.
contracted with a fashion designer to design the new Dawn Wand.
The Dawn Wand.
The
Dawn
Dawn
Wand.
Wand. So
The
I
Dawn Wand.
yes.
That name, it'll sell itself.
Right? The Dawn
I can't
Wand.
even-
Until Freddy says it, and he's going to say it like I'm in Hawaii.
I'm gonna say Dawn Wand.
Exactly.
Dawn Wand.
Tiny bubbles. There you go. That's how we're going to do. We're going to have tiny bubbles. See my brain.
Tiny bubbles. You're gonna
Tiny
have a wand
bubbles,
that
we're gonna-
produces bubbles.
We're going to open a champagne bottle, the glitter bottle, while we unveil the Dawn Wand. And as you say, Dawn Wand,
Dawn
tiny
Wand.
bubbles. There
Listen,
you go.
you can shake the wand and bubbles come out of it.
That's a great idea.
God help us.
She said send some pictures and she's going to design it. She's going to be on set with us at the end of the month, Amanda Perna. She has a fashion design line that she has created in Delray Beach. And she
But then
also
I
has some
want
of
her to
products
design-
in anthropology.
I want her to design something for me. The manly stick.
Man stick.
The man stick.
Carol, you did not hear. I'm hired Amanda Perna to design the Dawn Wand.
I love it.
So we need to send some pictures
You know what
and
it's
some
called?
ideas.
It's called the Dawn Wand.
We said the Dawn Wand, and we're going to do tiny bubbles and open a bottle of One Hope glitter champagne.
I'm all for it.
There you go.
She's gonna drink the bubbles out of the wand, and that's what you're doing. You know, your grandma Vodka's gonna love this. We could do a wand for her for little vodka.
Because so many people sit on set and you laugh at my wands, but Carmen Medina sits there and Jane sat there. Everyone wants to borrow my wand. So
That thing looks like an amoeba.
But everyone
gone
loves
bad.
it.
Yes, they do.
it represents hope and goodness and magic.
Is that what it represents? To me, it represents amoeba
It
and
represents
scary
everything I
and
stand
run.
for. All goodness. Carmen, you definitely coming to the anniversary party and you will sing.
I do not
Always.
know why you think it looks like an amoeba. You're crazy.
Look
You're
at
out of
that
your
thing.
mind.
It
No.
has hair
Carmen
on
says we can play No Crazy on our second hour.
Oh, nice. Okay, we
You
will.
can put music in the return. On the
No,
bumpers
guys.
if you can-
Well, listen, we got a million things going on.
Listen,
we got the.
listen, don't give me the finger.
we
Don't give me
hey,
the
watch.
finger.
No, these are a bunch of fingers.
A million things going on.
Listen,
You can do it. You can do it.
I
It
can do
also
it, yes.
allows me time
Okay,
set up
We
the
just had to buy him
commercials.
some time.
but we got
Because-
to sing that jingle, and then you want
That's okay. And then
no crazy,
Carmen wants
you
the
do-
one
no,
too.
You do the music after commercial,
right?
and then you do the jingle.
And then okay, first no crazy, and then crazy.
That's right. And
There
just a
you
piece,
go.
And promote her music.
I have not gotten her song out of my head. She's just phenomenal. I want to introduce Casey before we go to our first break.
Let's do that.
We had Fit Food Fresh on
Let's
the
talk
set.
food.
Freddy Food with Fit Food Fresh.
Let's talk food. I got my food this morning.
Tell us about your first. We've got Casey in the house from Fit Food Fresh.
Thank you very much for having me.
Welcome back, and you're going to be with us tonight for a National Association of Women Business Owners.
Yes, we are. We're looking forward to it. I think
You're
it'll
gonna
be
be in a
lot of fun.
room full of 200 women. I'm gonna light a candle for you.
I think I'll manage. I don't know. I guess
You
I'll-
know, he's a smart man. He's playing the odds.
Yeah, I know they're busy women that are trying to focus on their business just
First
like
of
we
all,
are.
these
so
are
I love it.
Fortune 500 companies. These are CEOs.
Some are and some aren't. Some are new
Most-
startups and
No,
some are
but
ideas.
most are, from what I was looking at that list that you posted.
Hmm.
And if you go to the site, there's a lot of somebodies in there. And what happens when you group all these somebodies, like I said, I will light a candle for you.
You group all these somebodies.
It's good. It's
So
gonna
maybe
be
we'll
good.
have someone else famous to join me at the ribbon cutting at my delicious deli on the 24th.
Why not? You replaced me yesterday with your Latina co-host.
That's another show.
Unbelievable. No, it wasn't another show. She said, "Oh, Latina, you don't even speak Spanish."
That's why I can't be on this show.
See how this works?
See how this works.
They replace you like lickety split.
What is happening with Fit Food Fresh? Let's give everyone some background on your company.
Well, we're a delivery meal plan company. We prepare and deliver healthy food to people throughout South Florida, Jupiter to Miami, and we just try to make life a little bit more easy and convenient and healthy.
Easy. Freddie took the easy button from you, and I'm going in return to give you one of my wands because you have a food fairy.
Awesome.
And I think every food fairy needs the Dawn wand.
Yes, Freddy needs a food fairy. He was just describing how he forgot to place an order because he's a busy guy working from dusk till dawn and more.
I didn't know there was a confirm order button.
Mm.
So I'm hitting the button to order, and I'm not confirming the order. And if you don't confirm the order, because some people change their minds when you order the
You have
food.
to edit it, and I do all the time. I go through it, I look at it, and then I change it around, and then say, "Oh, we're getting this on Thursday. We're going to get this on Monday."
Yeah, make sure you have the right balance between the days that the two delivery days that we have, Monday and Thursday. So that's important. If you're going for 10 meals a week, you want lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. You're going to want 6 on Monday, 4 on Thursday. So that's why we give you that verification. But now you know. You only make that mistake once,
That's
right?
right. That's right. You can only do it once. Yesterday was Wednesday. Did
Yes.
you know that? Did you know
Yes,
yesterday
it was
Wednesday?
wonderful
day, I heard.
Wednesday all day.
Okay. I didn't get my food yesterday because you're not supposed to get it yesterday.
Correct. It comes on
Okay.
Thursdays.
So I worked here with Sarah Spiritual, had a great show. Everything worked out nice till 9 o'clock. Okay? And I had to run out of here because I was out of food for today, for lunch and what have you, because I thought I screwed up again. I didn't order it right. So I go down there, I find one in Atlantic or Publix, yada, yada, yada. Long story short of it, this morning, my food fairy shows up
Isn't that an
with
amazing
10
thing?
buckets of food.
It's like Christmas in May.
I said, holy smokes.
It
Today's
is
Thursday.
so fantastic. It saves time grocery shopping. So it saves grocery shopping time, thinking time because you don't have to think about what's for lunch or dinner, meal prep time, and cleanup time.
Cleanup is a sin.
And it's all environmentally friendly. I need another recycle bin because my recycle bin is full by Wednesday.
You throw them out?
I recycle them.
I don't.
What do you do with them?
I put them in the dishwasher and we use them. We send food for the kids home on Sundays. And it's the best thing I've ever seen. And they work as a calendar for me. Because now I know when it's Monday and Thursday.
It's
How you
like
like
garbage
that?
day. The food fairy is coming.
Or like a life compass.
It's like a compass. And, another and, I find out a lot of people that I know use his company, including my daughter-in-law.
It's amazing,
For
right?
3 years. And we thought she was cooking all this
They're
good
the best
stuff.
kept secret.
Wasn't even her.
All right, we're going to go take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to learn more about Fit Food Fresh and the Food Fairy. Give us a call, 800-889-0267 with any questions or comments or just share an idea. We'll be right back.
The Custom Fitness Institute is a private fitness studio offering personal training and partner training programs to fit your schedule. CFI has created a premium workout environment fit for every fitness level. From beginners to competitive athletes, their welcoming facility and certified fitness professionals are there to design a custom program to help you achieve your goals efficiently, safely, and effectively. CFI also offers nutritional evaluations, physical assessments, and movement assessments. Give them a call today to schedule your free consultation. 954-999-8458. The Custom Fitness Institute can help you get your health and fitness journey started or bring your current fitness level to new heights. Call the Custom Fitness Institute today. 954-999-8458. Kathy Mila, Mindset Navigator, is your guide to help free you from your story and co-create your sequel. Kathy is an author, speaker, and mindset coach. Her latest program, Living Beyond, will support you in creating awareness and choosing your action steps to help you live beyond your current circumstances instead of living through them. From online programs, monthly masterminds, or an individualized mindset shift, give Kathy a call to create your sequel at 954-947-7529. Kathy will help guide you out of your stuckness and help create your new reality through the choices you make. To learn more, visit Kathy at kathymela.com. That's kathymela.com. Call 954-947-7529 or on Facebook at Kathy Mela, the Mindset Navigator. Do you love the idea of healthy food conveniently delivered to your door? From Jupiter to Miami, Fit Food Fresh delivers convenience in the form of prepared, delicious, healthy meals direct to your home or office. You're never more than 2 minutes away from a nutritious meal made from the freshest quality ingredients and prepared by gourmet chefs. From paleo to vegan, breakfast to dessert, quinoas to quesadillas, Fit Food Fresh has you covered. You can mix and match meals from their entire menu to create your own custom plan based on your nutritional needs and preferences. Find them at fitfoodfresh.com. With no monthly commitment or setup fee, it's easy to try, risk-free. See why Fit Food Fresh is the highest-rated meal plan in South Florida. Visit Fit Food Fresh at fitfoodfresh.com or give them a call at 866-600-4778. That's 866-600-4778. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 1-800-889-0267, toll free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 1-800-889-0267. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now back to Dawn and Freddy S.
Diets, hard workouts, trying hard, but no results. Well, that's why we're here. Ladies, call me, Bubbles, at the 844-662-8941. I have a surprise for you.
Now that's the way you do that.
And we're back. It sounds like we're on a radio station.
You
or
have
something.
no idea what I just had to do.
That was phenomenal.
You have no, with like less than 30 seconds to go, you have no idea. I just realized I cannot play because there.
Carmen Medina?
Carmen Medina, that song was amazing. Thank you.
That Figuerella thing and the Carmen Medina, I can't play, like, I can't transition, so I'm like, YouTube. So I found Carmen there. I did.
It bled good.
Is that not such a great song?
It is. I love it.
Love that song.
I like my board up.
Aw, thank you.
That is our new theme song. She's phenomenal. Carmen Medina sings. You can find her on YouTube. Figuerella, give us a call. 800-889-0267 to win a free session to Figuarella in East Boca. It is a thermogenic heated bubble. Again, I say it's the Jetsons meets 50 Shades of Grey. And if you want more information, give us a call and I will give you the details. You can come work out on your own, be a personal trainer for the whole hour, and then you go into an oxygen bath and get oxygenated.
What's the number?
Mental clarity. Figuarella's number is 844-662-8941, or give us a call to win a free session.
That's right. You call in, you win a free session. Now,
There you
the
go.
bad thing about Figuarella is that it's only for women. So I'm talking to the owner.
I was about to say, you said 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
And the Jetsons,
It's
yeah.
the Jetsons.
It's intriguing, isn't it?
It's very intriguing.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
even
in-
know where to go
You're
from
in
there.
a bubble and you're doing exercise.
You're in a
Listen to
heated bubble,
Okay.
and then you have these the wristbands, the leg bands with the wires. So you're
Basically,
doing
ropes and pulleys.
exactly.
There you go.
That would be
In a
it.
bubble.
All right, give us a call, 800-889-0267. We have Casey from Fit Food Fresh in the house. At least it's not Freddy Friday and Fit Food Fresh in the house.
Too many F's.
No, too many. But Casey, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the man cave at Figuarello.
I like that.
You're gonna bring the food. I'm gonna bring the booze. We ain't gonna do no
Well, that's
exercise.
what I want to
Chicken
do
back some lazy
because they
boys.
have
That's right.
Girls' Day. You can have parties, you can have girls' lunch, girls' Saturdays. You work out, and then you need lunch.
And then JD
Okay.
Cakes is gonna bring in cakes. So we're gonna have all sorts of stuff going on there. But the guys, we're just gonna have brandy and cigars. We ain't getting no bubbles. We're gonna just hang out there.
Do you see why I'm so lucky over here? I get bubbles, I get wands, I get Fit Food Fairy.
You got your whole life. Everything you've ever wanted in your life
It's a beautiful thing.
has come your way.
It is a beautiful thing. I do love what we do, and we spread, what do we say? We share our bucket of hope and happiness with everyone, one drop at a time.
La La Land Studios.
It's all about spreading and educating everyone on health and goodness and what's happening, and Fit Food Fresh fits right into our mission of sharing.
Yeah, let's talk food.
Let's talk some food. Did you bring some samples?
Of course I did.
And
This
so
is this guy walks around with a blue bag. Did you know that?
Well, I brought my blue bag. It's over
I
here.
know, but he walks around.
So the
with
food comes twice a week. It comes on Monday mornings, and it comes on Thursday mornings.
That's right. So it works like a calendar.
And it comes in these fabulous blue bags. I know Freddie can get this in the shot.
Yes, it is.
Cooler bags with ice packs, and everything is individually labeled in this beautiful recyclable
Yes.
container.
Yes, we use them over and over again.
Yeah, we actually we purposely went for the top of the line containers when we were members of other programs. We've seen all sorts of different containers, and we've experienced what happens when the structural integrity isn't top of the line. They
Look
crack.
at this. Look
ruin
at the
food.
size of this. This is one meal.
That's the paleo stroganoff. That's a new one actually.
I was
That's
going to say, I didn't see this.
Yeah, it's a brand new.
And I tease my husband because he will eat this entire meal, but this is just one portion. So there's a lot of other food companies, and the price point on the other food companies are probably comparable to yours, but they're half the size.
Yes, yeah, and what's funny about the stroganoff is that's a great example
This
of
is
some feedback.
enormous.
Yeah, that's a real meal. I mean, you feel that'll fill up.
I mean,
man.
look, I
That's-
could do workout with this.
Oh, there you
This,
go.
but this is one meal, and the amazing thing is I could eat half of it.
Mm-hmm.
My husband would eat the whole thing, so I'd have leftovers. He'd have a full meal for the same price point. It goes in the microwave for 2 minutes. I feel like I'm doing a commercial. And voila, 2 minutes later, you
got
have
it
this
down.
amazing meal. And they eat it out of the containers. I said, listen, we can use a plate. We can pretend it's really a
No,
house.
I eat
You
it out
can
of
use a
containers
plate.
too. Why use a plate?
Well, weren't you saying your daughter-in-law?
Your daughter-in-law.
Oh my gosh, she puts it on a
What's this
plate
one?
and she makes
Pulling
believe.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
She makes believe she cooked it.
But look at this. This is terrific turkey and spinach lasagna with vegetables. Does that
Now
look good, Carol?
Now the amazing thing is that I have to watch what I eat because I have to watch my carbs. I usually go low carbs, high protein. Sometimes I take one or the other. But what I've noticed is that I went on it now that I've been doing it for a week, and my sugar has stabilized.
Your sugar's actually come down.
It's coming down, but you have to stabilize first for it to come down.
But how good was it last night, your sugar?
117.
Which is incredible.
Yeah, that's good. And this
Very
morning,
nice.
the more incredible part was it was 147. That's the lowest I've had for the month. So it's
In the
just
morning?
Yeah, so
It's
just
starting to
coming
come down. And everything is the breakdowns on here, so it tells you what it's made with. Fat-free, everything's homemade. There's gluten-free, there's paleo, hormone-free, the calories, fat, carbs. What is that little music sound?
It means I got an email.
And carbs. Oh, okay. I thought that was another like magical fairy wand thing I didn't know about. So all the breakdown is here, and it's when it stacks up, you don't have to look at the labels in your refrigerator. You open your refrigerator and it's stacked, which is such a beautiful sight.
And you have all the
And you
labels
go,
faced out.
Oh, what's for dinner tonight? It's like having a restaurant in your house.
Now I'm gonna tell you what the bad news is.
No bad
Okay,
news.
because Casey always says he wants the good and the bad. But the bad news is when I have all this food stacked up, see the way he stacks it? And I go in there and I pull something out, Linda pulls something out, and Gio, Sabrina, I feel bad because, and Sarah came over and they see all that food and, I sort of got to share. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I got to share with
We have to
You're
share.
saying the bad thing is sharing?
Sharing.
Well, I told my son
Share.
before he came home from college, I said, our meals are not for you. So he came home and goes, Mom says I can't have them. I'm like, fine, you can
I know,
have them.
that's why I feel
said,
bad.
but they're not a snack. I mean, he's 22. He looks like you. It's a snack. I go, this is not a snack. This is a meal. So if you want it for dinner, you can have it for dinner. I think they had 4 or 5 dinners last night. They left me with some cottage cheese and vegetables because they ate the rest of the refrigerator. We have a call.
Who do we got?
We've got Rochelle Schwartz on the phone.
Hey,
Coach
it's
Rochelle.
Coach Rochelle, how are you?
How you doing, Coach?
Hi, how are you guys?
We're good. We're talking about healthy food, fit food, fresh.
I love it. I love healthy foods. It's so nourishing. You know, there's so many choices today that haven't been available for so many years. And I have a very dear friend in California taking a test for wines. And I said to her, there are some wines that are really good that don't have sulfites and they're organic. And she said there are more and more coming around now because of people having, problems with certain wines.
Fantastic. Everything good?
Yeah, everything's good. How are you guys doing?
We're good. You have a question for Casey?
No, hold on. You have an event coming up, don't you?
I do. I have an event coming up, which is going to be at the Marriott, and it's called The Soul of a Woman, and it's on the 24th from 5 to 8. And all you have to do is call them and reserve your seat, and it's limited seating.
What's the phone number?
Hold on. Which Marriott?
Oh, in Delray. I'm sorry, in Delray. The Marriott in Delray Beach.
Delray, May 24th. What time?
It's going to be from 5 to 8. It's such an awesome, awesome workshop.
And
really
should they
and
call
truly.
you or email you?
Excuse me?
Should they email or call you?
They can call me. Yeah, they can certainly call me. No problem.
954-464-7017.
You got it.
Fantastic. And I know we're going to see you, I believe, next week.
On the 20, we're going to see her next week, and she's going to be at the event on the 24th.
Awesome, Rochelle. Thank you. Speaking of the 24th, we've got Barry Rubin calling from London on line 2. Thanks, Rochelle. Have a great afternoon.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, Barry, all the way from London, my friend.
Is this our London correspondent?
It's our London correspondent.
I can't hear sound.
Yeah, I am your London correspondent. I'm sitting on the side of a London motorway, pulled over to call you guys in Boca. How about that?
You sound so authentic. Are you having a wonderful time?
Oh, having a great time.
If
you hear the sirens go, that's because the police have got me.
I hope not. We need you back here. We need you at My Delicious Deli.
Are you in a phone booth?
I'm back next week, and the tip of the day is not a recipe, but it's an invitation to come to our special Mother's Day Sunday. We have special menus, we have special discounts, we have live music, plenty of flowers to go around all the mothers.
That's fabulous. So, Sunday for Mother's Day, My Delicious Deli, 7036 West Palmetto Park Road. Discounts, special Mother's Day menu, flowers, music, and there's a beautiful patio area. You can even bring your dog.
You can even bring your dog, and we're having a doggy menu soon. And also, there is a return for a free meal. So if all the mothers will get a voucher to come back and have another meal on us.
Fantastic. Thank you, Barry. And Richard has been fabulous. He's keeping everything running for you. We've been in a few times. Your low-fat chicken salad, low-fat tuna, they make it with hummus, so no mayo.
Ooh, I like that.
And you know what? It lasts longer in the refrigerator also.
That's good. Why? Is that good?
It's good because I now have more food. It's all about me and my food. Have you seen? And people tell me I don't eat. And here I sit talk about food.
I'm, whoever says that you don't eat, I'm going to have to disagree with them because I think you eat quite a lot.
Thank you very much. Say my friend Barry.
Do you know Barry's driving?
You're driving? Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm driving.
All right.
Are you driving to America?
You stay safe, Barry. We'll see you next week.
Okay.
Have a
See
good
you
one.
next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Holy smokes! You never know who's gonna end up calling in here
That
from
is
where.
Barry from My Delicious Deli.
Calls from London.
One of our sponsors, all the way from
That's
London.
pretty cool.
Wow, it's
So we
scary.
have an open invitation. Everyone save the date, May 24th from 12 to 2. We will be live streaming it remote. And yes, about food again, I will be in the kitchen cooking.
Now the other thing
I'm going to be making Reuben egg rolls. Reuben
Wow.
rolls. Yeah.
You're definitely going to be doing the kitchen piece, right?
This is how it works with us. Freddie, this is what I'm doing. Oh, gosh, what am I going to do with the cameras? I don't know. We're going to figure it out.
It ain't easy. It ain't easy.
So yes, Freddy. So he was on the motorway.
He was on the motorway.
So he was on
There's
the
a
was
what?
pulled over on the motorway. That's why you were I was-
Motorway?
Yes, that's what they call it. They don't call it an expressway or
Oh, that's a highway.
Highway.
it's the motorway. So that's why I said he's in
The
the car
motorway.
All
because
the
you're
way
like
from
You're
London.
lucky you didn't tell me that, because I would have been all over him.
because let me tell you were like, are you calling from a phone booth? That's called a call box, by the way.
Is it?
So all of you looking for something special to do for Mother's Day, bring your mom, bring your kids and your family to My Delicious Deli, a special Mother's Day menu, a discount, flowers, you can bring the dog, there's music, and then all returning mothers, you get a free meal the next time you come in.
You can bring the dog. First of all, I'm going to tell you, I'm from the Bronx. It will always be a phone booth. Superman went into a phone booth. He didn't go into a...
Not
what
in
is it?
London.
Superman wasn't in London.
Yes, he was.
No,
was
he
all over
wasn't.
the world.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. I remember seeing him there.
Okay.
All right, so
Yeah.
what's My Delicious Deli's phone number? Would you like it?
What is it?
561-393-3287, located in the Garden Shops in Boca Raton, right across
What-
the parking lot from Publix.
What is Fit Food Fresh's number?
Fit Food Fresh, I have that number as well. It is
See,
866-600-4778, and they too are conveniently located in Boca. You deliver, but people don't have to deliver. You can make your orders and come in and get your food.
Yeah, if it's convenient, we're in the area around Glades and Dixie. So if it's convenient, if you work or live in the area, we love having people come by. We like to badger you for feedback, especially the critical stuff. It seems to be easier to get when you have someone
Oh my
kinda
gosh, he
cornered.
gets feedback from me all the time.
We love feedback, especially the critical stuff. I was saying earlier, we want to know, everyone loves hearing what they do right. We want to hear where we can improve. So whether it's, an idea for a meal, that stroganoff was actually about 2 years ago. I was speaking with a gentleman named Jamie, I forget his last name, but he and his wife were getting on and they were saying, we'd love to, we were just saying talking about how we take feedback and even menu ideas. And he's like, you know what, we haven't had a stroganoff since we started dieting, and my wife and I love stroganoff. So if you guys could figure out a way to get a stroganoff on your menu, and that's what we came up with. So now,
what's the secret about putting that kind of meal together for you guys?
well, the biggest one you'll notice is it's on zucchini ribbons instead of your pasta. So that's going to help you out. It's an easy cheat right there. And then also making the sauce on this particular meal. The sauce is where you're going to find the other bad stuff. So we trim that out, use longer cooking processes or whatever kind of, or processes or whatever kind of ingredient substitutions we can use to just kind of trim the calories here, trim the carbs there, and get it more within a reasonable range. So we've got something that's 460 calories, 30 grams
The
of fat.
whole meal is 460 calories.
How many carbs does that have?
19 grams of carbs.
And how many protein?
35.
You see, that's the way I look at
This
it.
is paleo. So this is a paleo stroganoff.
There's such high
No
protein
cream.
content in your meals. It's blows everyone in my family away. We look through the menu, you too, and you look at the carbs and the protein.
Yes.
The high amount of protein is when you're building muscle, when you're needing your energy, when you just need to have the sustainability throughout your day. It's the high protein
Yeah.
and low carbs.
Yeah, whether you're burning muscle or I'm trying to burn fat or build muscle, lean protein is crucial.
Well, it's important also because I was told you got to be careful with the high protein content because of your kidneys, is what I was told. Diabetics are susceptible to inflamed kidneys.
Yes.
But you have to drink water, which I'm supposed to
of
do
water.
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. And the calories keep your weight down, so that helps you.
Yep.
Right? And the protein, the carbs being down. I mean, there's more good factors than anything else. And I'm only eating the lunch, I'm eating the lunch and the dinner because it's just so convenient. And I noticed that every time the menu changes, who comes up with the new stuff?
Actually, like the stroganoff is an example of it's a teamed effort. So it's between members giving us feedback. The chef, Chef Fernando, is a genius. Actually the whole team is very skilled, and they always kind of pull together different ideas. And just anything. We might be at a restaurant and just say, you know what, I'd love to see, a salmon with creamed corn on it on our menu, because that combination worked. And tell Fernando, he
You
knocks
just
it
got to
out.
figure out how to make it.
Yeah.
See what Carmen says? She says, I like this guest. He caters to his clients' needs and wants and makes dieting easier.
Carmen, if you need food,
Carmen, give us a call. He delivers all the way to Miami. From what's your delivery range?
Yes, Miami to Jupiter.
There you go, Miami to Jupiter. So everyone that is in our viewing audience is bigger, but anyone that's in our listening audience, Fit Food Fresh delivers to you twice a week. So
listen, they'll airdrop it to New York.
they'll send a drone.
Why not?
Fit Food Fresh, 866-600-4778, fitfoodfresh.com.
Why are you wiggling your
We're
head?
going to take a quick break.
Wait a minute. Why are you wiggling your head? You don't think they could drone it out?
Because you're already you're.
But we're in New York.
Okay. Oh,
So?
New York.
We're in New
We're going to
York.
take
We're
a
in
quick
Boston.
break in New York and
I'm going to
Boston.
talk. I bet you we're going to figure it out.
Carmen likes your New York accent. You're faking that one well today.
Oh, there you go.
Give us a call at 800-889-0267, and we will be right back.
The home of the Rainbow Bagel, My Delicious Deli brings you home cooking with a Remember When deli dining experience. Located in central Boca Raton, My Delicious Deli prepares all of their food with the freshest of ingredients, cooked to order. From a light nosh and soups to omelets and full entrees, choose from low-fat and gluten-free, or indulge in one of My Delicious Deli's signature deli sandwiches. Bring your family and friends to dine in and take out. Open 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to go, or for all of your catering needs. Visit them at mydeliciousdeli.com or call them at 561-393-3287. There's something for everyone at My Delicious Deli, 7036 West Palmetto Road in Boca Raton, 561-393-3287. By Felice Wellness positively changes the health of women and men through nutrition, self-care, and shifts in beliefs. Felice Minkin is a certified integrative nutrition health and wellness coach. Integrative health coaching combines nutrition, physical activity, career, spirit, and relationships, which all lead to personal growth. Digging deep with clients to bring core issues and feelings to the surface while having an accountability partner is where real and lasting changes happen. Contact Felice at byfelice.com to eat healthier on a busy schedule, blast away sugar cravings, lose weight without trying, and feel stronger. For a complimentary wellness clarity session, sign up at byfelice.com. That's byfelice.com to become a better version of you. Health and Vitamin Concepts can help balance you through an innovative, non-invasive biomeridian assessment that measures the energetic properties of your body and naturally corrects the imbalances. Offering a complete thyroid, hormone, and nutritional profile, Health and Vitamin Concepts identifies the specific vitamins and herbs in the exact amount your body needs. Call for more information, 561-392-8448, or visit online at healthandvitaminconcepts.com. If you're ready to have more energy, better health, and a greater sense of well-being, make an appointment today at Health and Vitamin Concepts in Boca Raton at 7152 Barracasa Way. Call 561-392-8448. That's 561-392-8448. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 1-800-889-0267, toll free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 1-800-889-0267. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now back to Dawn and Freddy S.
No, 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 crazy. 'Cause I'm no crazy. 'Cause I'm no crazy. No crazy. Shades. I've got my keys. Going to the beach. Gonna get my groove. No time for freaks. Been working out. Know what I want. Just stay with me. Here's what
Bella with the Figurella. Oh, tired of diets, hard workouts, trying hard, but no results. Well, that That's why we're here. Ladies, call me, Bubbles, at the 844-662-8941. I have a surprise for you.
And we're back. Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe. No Crazy was by Carmen Medina. Carmen Medina sings. You can find all of her songs. Thank you, Carmen, for letting us use that. I think, Carol, next time we go to break, we can break with one of those and then come back with the other.
So you do Medina first and then come back.
To alleviate the confusion that Figueroa is not sung by Carmen Medina.
Okay. So
Figueroa is not Carmen Medina.
So go.
However you want to do, we can go to
use
break.
it as a bumper. So you're gonna go into.
We already
Carmen.
got bumpers.
We'll go into Carmen.
Okay.
And then we come back. We'll go into.
And run the spots, and then come back to Figueroa.
Faith Washington says your area is so colorful. It is Thankful Thursday. We have Fit Food Fresh on the set.
The amoeba is on the set.
I would need to show you though this other meal. This looks amazing. This is turkey chili con carne. This is one meal.
Now, is that meal new? Is that something you guys put together recently?
No, that meal's been on for a while. We do have a pretty extensive rotation, so it'll probably be about 6 weeks before you see another meal again.
Because I've seen a few new pictures on the Monday,
Look,
Thursday.
even has
Yeah,
cornbread in it.
we've always got new stuff, but this one I've seen a couple of times before.
But this even has cornbread. This is real food. It's only 29 carbs, 20 grams of fat, 560 calories, 53 grams of protein, which is crazy.
That's crazy.
This is crazy.
How many carbs?
29, sorry. But if you didn't have the cornbread, it probably alleviates all the carbs.
Yeah.
Felice Meekin says she's having zucchini ribbons right now.
Oh, very nice.
Why would you use zucchini ribbons?
Just because it's an easy and delicious way to get you close to that pasta kind of experience. We'll also do julienne vegetables and stuff like that, but you can get to knock out all the carbs, and also makes it easier to get it on the paleo menu because you're not using any pasta, which would kick you out right away.
Remember Lady Ann sat here, and she did a zucchini ribbons for you. She put it however she did it for Freddy.
She's a chef.
She's a chef over in Tampa, Natalia Levy. She'll be with us on the 23rd.
I'm pretty sure that they're going to meet, and she's going to say, I would like to see.
She would love their kitchen.
Oh, she'll never leave.
She would love their kitchen. So maybe we'll bring her over when she's down over here on the 23rd.
She'll never leave.
I know, which will be
She's
great.
flying in from, I don't
From
know,
her A-Fest.
Kazakhstan or whatever.
From A-Fest, and then she'll be here on the
From
23rd.
where?
A-Fest. It's
No.
Awesomeness Fest.
No, she's going to Ibazia.
For the Awesomeness Fest.
Oh, is that where she's going?
Yes, Ibiza.
I don't know why she was going, but I know she's going.
Ibiza, the Awesomeness Fest.
Ibiza.
What about Mother's Day gift certificates?
Yes, we're doing a promotion for Mother's Day certificates. Moms are obviously the hardest working people on the planet. And,
I like this guy.
Try. I have one.
You have one.
Wait, can we fly this stuff out frozen?
It would ruin the taste of it.
Frozen, yeah. Flash
Yeah.
frozen.
We've had so many people try
Look at
to
this.
get us to go. We've tried with FedEx. We did some test runs to Georgia, North Carolina, Connecticut, and New York. All of them had some kind of problem. I shouldn't say FedEx. It was a couple of different couriers, but just the inherent nature of that process of logistics, we just can't guarantee that the quality is going to be there when it gets to you.
Something like that.
We'd rather stay close and
I could put in a
keep
block
everyone
of
happy.
frozen ice.
So you know the quality here. So my sister and my sister-in-law, their birthday was in a couple days apart. And everyone's so busy. We're in such a fast-paced world that you don't even have time to go buy a gift. Very serendipitously, they have been using Fit Food Fresh before we had even met you. So for their birthday, I called Fit Food Fresh, I spoke to Maverick, and I put a credit on their account. So when they went to order the next day, they had a birthday credit for both of them on their account, and it was so easy for me, I didn't have to fight them all. Again, I didn't have to go out and park, I didn't have to do anything, and I knew they would use it, and they love it. They love your meals. It was a perfect gift. So for Mother's Day,
That is smart.
we can do a start. You can do a starter gift for your mom, and tell us about the no obligation, no contracts, no weekly minimums.
Well, before I get to that, one thing I'd also want to mention is if you were to get a gift certificate for someone who wasn't on the program already, what's great is then you'd get a $50 gift certificate as a referral, because we don't really advertise. It's all word of mouth. So we, instead of spending money on a billboard, we repay our members for sharing the love. So
That's
you get
really
a $50
cool.
credit. So
That's very nice.
help mom, help yourself. But as far as the no obligations, as I said, we were members, so one of the things that we didn't like was having to, blindly invest in, a month of meals, not being able to pick it. That was another one. We have a 100% guarantee on everything, so if you don't like anything about the product, we want to know. So not only can we credit you, but then we can correct it so the experience is better for you next time, and most importantly for everybody else. So there's no contracts, there's no commitment, there's no minimum orders. You can literally order one item and have it delivered or come pick it up. We love having people come by, and if you do come to the kitchen, one thing that's cool is not only can you tour the kitchen, see how clean we keep it, meet some of the team, but you can also try some of the meals that we have, because we always have some overcook in case someone walks in, so you can try something for free. It's like a edible souvenir.
Freddie took that souvenir from your office.
That was easy.
That's because when I walked in, I said, hey, I was wanting one of these buttons, and they gave it to me. I said, holy smokes, I love this
So
place.
tell us what this is. This is better than what comes in your box. What used to come in your box, I should say. A roasted mushroom omelet.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
that.
one of our breakfasts. That's a very popular one right there, and that's gonna be gluten-free and have all that other good stuff to make breakfast not only healthy but also convenient, because all you have to do is pop that fruit out, throw it in
With
the microwave,
salsa,
and you're
even
good to go.
half of it.
Can,
would be
can,
amazing
can you
breakfast.
tell me what gluten-free means?
Gluten is a wheat protein, and a lot of people recently are learning, just through knowledge being more accessible through the internet and stuff, that they have intolerances, and they're finding a lot of issues that they're having. So you may have heard of gluten intolerances or celiac disease. For people who are sensitive to that,
Right.
knowing that something is gluten-free with a GF in parentheses in the like paleo stuff will always be gluten-free, but you'll see on a lot of our menus it'll say gluten-free on it, on the labels as well. It'll say it on the menu so you know when you're selecting it, and then on the label so you know when you're eating it, it's still good. You'll notice that gluten-free on this one as well. This one, having cornbread in it, is not going to have gluten-free, but it says hormone-free.
Right.
So it makes it easier.
Well, it's important to know gluten-free, because I tested gluten-free to see if I didn't have something gluten-free. My sugar was still spiked because I had pancakes, but
It didn't matter whether gluten-free or not.
That's
It was the carbs that did it.
that's right.
And your meat, your chicken is hormone-free, and what I love is your salmon is wild
Love the salmon.
It is not farm-raised salmon.
The
It's
best.
wild.
It is the best. Your salmon is to die for. You better not be holding up no sign.
Yes, I got some. I
Not
did.
yet.
I got our salmon today, and I love the turkey. I love everything, and even the lunches. My husband comes home a couple days a week for lunch, and he watches us, and he's very happy that I don't bug him now every day. I thought I get to bug you all day, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Doc. I said,
So
yo,
thanks,
Doc.
Freddy, for keeping me busy every day. But the salads, the SoCal turkey wrap,
Yes.
incredible.
I
Again, a
haven't
half
had
a
the
wrap
wraps.
for
How
me.
are the wraps? Good?
They're delicious.
I haven't had the wraps.
And if you don't want the carbs, like a lot of women do, I just take everything out.
Well,
And then I eat the wrap later. But I start off taking it all out.
I've been going with the low carbs because I want to see what happens, and it's all good. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And there's some new salads out this week. It was a chicken spinach salad with balsamic vinaigrette. I mean, the choices are amazing, and there's burgers, and even the burger is a healthy burger.
Yes. Yeah, we actually, I just tried the salmon burger for the first time this week, and it was very impressive. That's another new item that, again,
You
Chef
get to try all
Orlando
the
just... Yeah, it's,
What a job you got.
it's so rough, man.
Man,
They
I
make me
tell
eat
you.
this delicious food, hang out with these cool people all day. It's rough.
It's a great job. And
It's
when
a-
you go to visit them, it's like friends. Remember the big living room that we got to hang out in?
They gave me the button.
I
and
know
they
they gave
fed
you,
us.
but-
I'm like, hold, I'm not leaving.
We go when we get to sit on the couch. We've got water.
That's a great place. You want to do a shoot there?
And your office
Yeah,
is,
we'd love
the
to have
desks
you.
are right there, so you're hanging out. It's not like you're in a lobby. It's right where Casey and Stephen work. And you're right there. They feed you. There's the big TV monitor, so you have an eye on everything that's going on in your production kitchen. When do people need to get orders in? It's a little tricky, I know.
The deadline to get on for a full week will be Wednesday at midnight. That just gives us enough time to purchase the freshest and best ingredients before the production starts for the next week. So Wednesday at midnight to get on for the full week. If you miss that, then the menu will actually close down for the menu options. You'll still be able to order for Thursday up until the menu switches completely on Sunday. So Sunday the new menu comes out, no more orders at all, and you have until Wednesday to get on for a full week, and that's the objective. And if you forget, like Mr. Freddy here, we have a food fairy program, which will
Yes.
automate your picking based on previous
Yes.
orders and allergies and dislikes. You tell us that you're on paleo and you don't like olives and you want a breakfast and 2 entrees. That's what it'll pick for you if you forget.
Holy smokes.
And I get my text. So that's why I didn't understand why you were having trouble ordering.
Because I didn't confirm the
Because
order.
you didn't put the confirmation, but I get an email on Sundays.
Yes.
I get a reminder emails on Monday.
Yes.
I get a text on Tuesday. I get a food fairy alert get your meal in. You have a few more hours on Wednesday. Then I put my meal in Thursday morning. I get a text.
What are you doing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday? What are you personally doing?
Usually doing proposals.
Right. But I have gigs, so I can't
but you can
go.
order from Sunday to Wednesday.
No, now I have somebody else ordering that knows what they're doing.
The food fairy is ordering for you.
I did it last night, so I'm going to get 20 buckets of food, and it doesn't matter now.
But then on Thursday morning, you get a text. I wake up, I look at my phone. Your food is on its way.
Yes.
Your food has been delivered.
Yes, I thought
and
it
there's a
was-
tracker. You can find out where it is. And I walk outside, and there it is.
No, I love it because
It's
he
the
lets
beauty
me
of my
know I'll be
food.
there in 2 minutes.
Right?
So I say, okay.
It's such a great concept.
Now, before we get into his phone number and website, you do caterings as well. Is that what you're doing tonight at the Navo?
Well, tonight is just going to be sampling, but we do office caterings, especially for some of the offices that we have, where we'll have half dozen people on the food. Everyone else sees it all week being eaten, so they like to have us. We work with Tyco, the corporate offices that they have down in Boca, some of the events that they do, like 5Ks and whatnot. Also, the Office Depot corporate office. So,
Mary
we love
Wong's
doing
going to
that.
be there tonight.
Awesome, very cool.
So you'll be there. Mary Wong from Office Depot.
Yes, I think she goes to the same gym as me, if I'm not
You know who's
mistaken.
coming on next week? Your friend Eric Boucher.
Oh, very nice.
I saw you did a segment with Eric. Remember
Yeah, we love
Sprout?
Eric.
Yes.
The Garage with Eric, so he'll be on next week as well.
It's funny. Eric was actually a member. He was coming to pick up or drop off bags. I forget. I think he collects. He has like 30 bags at a time, probably. So he was coming to drop off his truckload of bags, and he was walking. We have a hydroponics system set up in our office where we grow herbs and stuff. And he was looking at it because for Call Sprout, his company, they give out little sprouts. I'm not sure what kind of plant, but that's like once you come on as a client, they give that to you kind of to symbolize their growing relationship. So he was looking at the hydroponics. We started talking. We hit it off, and he's actually got a really cool show as well. So it's gonna be cool that he's gonna be on.
So he's going to be on. I saw you were a guest. So
Gonna be
our
awesome.
network grows, and we keep circling back together.
he's
Your
a fun guy.
website and your phone number?
Website is www.fitfoodfresh.com. If you want to see the new website, which is top secret, it's not so much anymore. It's the same domain with the /new, and then the phone number is 866-600-4778.
Which website should people be using ordering from?
Go to the new one because we're going to transition you
I was
to
going
it
to say, you're taking the
anyways.
old one down?
I
Yes,
log
we
in.
are.
I'm going to wherever it takes me. I'm not deviating.
Please log in. I put my whole order through yesterday, and before I hit confirm, I went, oh, I didn't log in. When I logged in, everything readjusted itself as
Yeah,
a member, which is very cool. Everything was in there. Thank you. I love having Casey on. I'll see Casey tonight at NABO, National
forward to it.
Association of Women Business Owners. Come by and join us. You can go to nabobrower.org for the information. It is at Cypress Creek Marriott North from 6 to 9 tonight. Come by and see two broads, have dinner, meet Fit Food Fresh. No more cooking ever.
Now listen, don't leave us because
not
we're going
leave.
to do the news, and then we're coming back for,
Second hour, late lunch.
what are we calling it, sir?
Late lunch. We've
Late
got Faith Washington and Joe of Gratitude Training. You do not want to miss this. You're going to be able to track your gratitude coin every place you share it. So
Yes.
stay tuned. We'll be back in about 8 minutes.
Yep.
See you in a few.
And that's it for our noon hour for today. But wait, there's more. That's right, you have a second hour for lunch today. Life is good. And the second hour with Dawn and Freddy S. is even better. So stay put. Right after the news, they'll be back. Dawn, Freddy S. and more lunchtime fun at the Brooklyn Cafe.
This is an AMP2.TV production. I'm Alan Knight on the Relationship Radio Network. In the news, Joanna Krupa and Romaine Zago have split. Former Real Housewives star of Miami and her husband of nearly 4 years have separated. According to the latest sources, they just grew apart. The two remain friends, and Krupa splits her time between Los Angeles and Miami. Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott have lit up South Florida. The E-reality star and hip-hop artist had some time together here. The relationship rumors may be real. And goodbye for now. Ryan Seacrest signed off on American Idol, the final episode. It could return, but not on Fox. ABC may snag that. The hosting job is not confirmed for Ryan. For more hot topics on entertainment, keep listening. This is an AMP2.TV production. I'm Alan Knight on the Relationship Radio Network. This is an AMP2.TV production. I'm Alan Knight on the Relationship Radio Network. In the news, Joanna Krupa and Romaine Zago have split. Former Real Housewives star of Miami and her husband of nearly 4 years have separated. According to the latest sources, they just grew apart. The two remain friends, and Krupa splits her time between Los Angeles and Miami. Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott have lit up South Florida. The E-reality star and hip-hop artist had some time together here. The relationship rumors may be real. And goodbye for now. Ryan Seacrest signed off on American Idol, the final episode. It could return, but not on Fox. ABC may snag that. The hosting job is not confirmed for Ryan. For more hot topics on entertainment, keep listening. This is an AMP2.TV production. I'm Alan Knight on the Relationship Radio Network. This is an AMP2.TV production. I'm Alan Knight on the Relationship Radio Network. In the news, Joanna Krupa and Romaine Zago have split. Former Real Housewives star of Miami and her husband of nearly 4 years have separated. According to the latest sources, they just grew apart. The two remain friends, and Krupa splits her time between Los Angeles and Miami. Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott have lit up South Florida. The E-reality star and hip-hop artist had some time together here. The relationship rumors may be real. And goodbye for now. Ryan Seacrest signed off on American Idol, the final episode. It could return, but not on Fox. ABC may snag that. The hosting job is not confirmed for Ryan. For more hot topics on entertainment, keep listening. This is an AMP2.TV production. I'm Alan Knight on the Relationship Radio Network.
More productive, more creative, and avoid burnout? Check out Ariana Huffington's new podcast, Thrive Global, available now on iHeartRadio.com. You don't want to miss her first guest, the amazing Jennifer Aniston. Check out the Thrive Global podcast, available now on iHeartRadio.com. Brought to you by Sleep Number. Discover the Sleep Number bed with Sleep IQ technology. It adjusts on each side, so both you and your partner get your best sleep, only at a Sleep Number store.
Hey, it's Brian Mudd. You know you can listen to us anywhere you go with the iHeartRadio app, the free and easy-to-use iHeartRadio app, where you can listen to the Morning Rush and stay with us all day long. Beck, Rush, Hannity, Levin, all right there for you. Download the free app today or visit iHeartRadio.com. You can listen from anywhere in your desktop as well at iHeartRadio. The way that I listen to us, fast, free, and easy. iHeartRadio. And we're in HD. So download the free app today.
Introducing iPlay.com with over 2,500 of the best computer games that you can play with unlimited access. Download the free app on your PC and start playing now with over a dozen gaming categories, including puzzles, hidden object, adventure, board, card and casino, and more. iPlay releases a new game every day. Not connected? No problem. Play any of your games even when you're offline. Best of all, there is no sign-up required to get started. Just download the free app and play. iPlay.com is the place to play.
When smart businesses need to grow their team, they do it on the site proven to deliver, Indeed.com. According to an independent study, Indeed delivers 5 times more hires than any other job site, more hires than the rest combined. And right now we're giving new users a $50 credit to post a sponsored job, boosting your listing in relevant search results. Claim your $50 credit at Indeed.com/credit. Indeed, the world's #1 job site. Terms, conditions, and quality standards apply.
Howdy, Mom folks. KFC's Colonel Sanders here. I know you don't want to do Mom stuff on Mother's Day, so have Dad pick up a delicious KFC $20 fill-up. The family gets 8 pieces of delicious, freshly prepared chicken, 2 large mashed potatoes and gravy, 1 large coleslaw, and 4 biscuits. It's your day, so tell your family they can figure it out themselves for once in their lives. And then I'll figure it out for them, so they've kind of learned nothing. Oh well, at least you won't have to cook. KFC, it's finger-licking good. For a limited time at participating KFCs, prices may vary. Tax extra.
Dave Ramsey here. For years, I've been talking about Trustco Bank and why I think that they're the best place to keep your money. I trust these folks. They're good people. Trustco is a Bauer-recommended bank and your hometown bank since 1902. They use modern banking technology, but haven't forgotten about old-school service. Trustco offers free use of over 55,000 ATMs worldwide, free online banking with friendly personal service. Think about it. Are you happy with your bank? If not, do the smart thing. Move your money to Trustco Bank. Visit them at TrustcoBank.com and tell them Dave sent you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
From the Club Raymond Motor Cars studio, you're listening to 1230 WBZT, an iHeartRadio station.
The thoughts and opinions expressed are those of the sponsors and don't necessarily reflect those of this station or iHeartMedia.
Well, it's still lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for a late lunch. So keep your lunch pail open or grab a cup of coffee and take an after-hours seat in the Brooklyn Cafe. It's time for a double scoop of healthy topics and feel-good conversation to help your day go by easier while enjoying some new friends. Your hosts, Don and Freddy S., are ready to serve you a huge portion of fun. It's that feel-good food that gets you back to work. So join our laughs and call in toll-free at 800-889-0267 right now. Let's all sit back and let Dawn and Freddy S. help fill your bucket of hope and happiness.
And we're back for hour 2.
Are we going to do a cha-cha?
Yes.
That's a cha-cha-cha.
Yes, I know. It's Perez Prado again.
With No Crazy on this set.
Yeah, we're going to do No Crazy
ladies and gentlemen,
later.
I want to welcome you to the second hour, and please do not hold me responsible for what's about to happen. Because this is just nutty, and nutty.
By the second hour, we just have so much fun. The first hour is like a warm-up. By the second hour, we're good to go.
This is Faith Washington's broad's friend, and she is like off her mind.
And they match. We're going to have so much fun today. Welcome back to the Brooklyn
Did you
Cafe.
guys get dressed on purpose?
They do match. Don't they? It's a late lunch.
In fact, I gave her a call this morning. That's right. Blue and orange.
Adorable.
Blue nails. Blue nails.
Do you know everyone's thinking we must have Ellen on our set? Right, Carol?
I was just
Is
about
she
to say,
okay, Ellen?
can we
love
use
it.
that?
I love it.
Will you sign Freddie's forehead before you leave?
Just so you know, with a black
With a Sharpie?
marker. You got to tell them the story that she got it from you.
That's right.
Did she?
Yes,
That's right.
Ellen got it from.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Story.
I will tell this. It's a great story.
I can't look at this. They're making me laugh with the way they got dressed. But the bottom line
It's
is,
cute.
can we use that? Can we say
And look,
she's
and I'm
studio?
in black.
That Ellen's in studio?
Yeah, Ellen's in studio.
You're
Why
always
not?
We can say Ellen's in studio?
No.
No, her name is Joe.
Her name is Joe.
We have Joe Ellen.
AKA Ellen? Listen,
No,
she
man,
looks just
come on.
like her.
You
I
could
know.
always say
It's just
that,
the hair.
As long as you say that I dance better than Ellen, you can say anything you
Then
want.
she'll sue
You got
us.
it.
Would you like to tell everyone what we're doing? Our extended lunch? Or do you think people know by
What
now?
are we calling this?
Late lunch. Late lunch at the
Welcome.
Brooklyn Cafe.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. This is part 2 of our 2-hour set Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And you can watch us and hear us. I know you're hearing us on 1230 WBZT, but you can watch us where?
On Facebook, live streaming at the Brooklyn Cafe. You can also find us on Periscope at AMP2 TV. Send us a message on Facebook, on Twitter, or Instagram, # the Brooklyn Cafe. We'd love to hear from everyone. Our messages are blowing up today. We've had so much fun. Today, you don't know, was the anniversary of my first interview here.
Seriously?
Congratulations.
Yes.
So we're celebrating. The celebration starts today, and it will go through July.
It'll go through July of 2018.
Yeah, I was going to say next year, right?
It'll go through July of this year until I'm officially started, so.
First of all, it's going to go through, and she's going to bring it up for the next 3 years. Because that's how long it took you
And
to get it here.
then, since if you missed the first hour, what we're doing, I'm designing a new wand. I'm working with Amanda Perna, and we're designing the Dawn wand. And then Freddy,
wand.
and then
Dawn
Freddy's
wand.
language is Dawn wand. And then we open up a bottle of the glitter champagne from One Hope for Tiny Bubbles.
One Hope.
We've got Dawn wand, Tiny Bubbles, the Dawn wand. Follow?
I love it. I
There you
love
go.
it.
Now, wait a minute. Let me ask you
Love
a
it.
question. Are you going to have the wand made, right?
Yes.
And it's going to have bubbles coming out of it?
I need to talk to Amanda to see the best way to do that. Whether I, put
think
it with
my
star.
son can help you with that.
Really?
Yeah, he's all about bubbles.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, he's 3.
He's 3.
Totally
I relate to
innovative.
everyone on every
Nobody's
level.
touched
Do you
that
see?
yet.
And I gotta tell you something. You had it going. You had her go. You would have filled that bit out, and then at the end saying, he's 3, by the way.
I was thinking, don't you have a little one? But look, I relate to everyone from 3-year-olds
That's
all the way
right.
up.
Listen, you
It's
just,
about the Dawn wand,
this is a bubble
You
queen.
would have never been able to guess.
right? Can you tell? But wait till we hear what Joe does. It even gets better. My set will even get more filled with gratitude and love by the time today is over.
Yes.
I said, you know what it's like when you start dating and you leave your toothbrush at someone's house and then you leave something in the drawer and then you get a key? I've now officially moved into this set. Between my unicorns, my wand, all of my bags.
And you leave them here?
Fit Food Fresh. Every day we leave, we bring a little bit more. Our corner is growing over there. It started out with 2 things. Now it explodes. I've got a fuzzy unicorn in the corner too.
I'm gonna tell you. You keep bringing up this when the woman moves
I
in.
didn't say the woman. I said when you.
When you
never
they
did
always
that.
lead with the toothbrush thing. So then I guess the assumption is you're staying over, moving in. What's the assumption?
That would be it.
Okay. Just wanted to.
I know you
spends
never.
a lot of
I know
time
you
here.
never did that.
No, I never did that.
I know you never did it. We have Faith Washington in the house. Give us a
Hello.
call at 800-889-0267. When you hear the Figuarella jingle and you want to win a free session, give us a call. We also have a new song that we're spotlighting again from Carmen Medina Sings called No Crazy, which is the perfect song for us. When you hear it, you're going to say, wow, did she really write that for you? And she did not, but it fits perfectly with us. So you'll hear Carmen Medina
on iTunes.
Carmen Medina on YouTube.
So let's clear this up.
Wait, so YouTube or iTunes?
Isn't she on iTunes?
I don't know.
as
If
well?
I haven't found her on iTunes. I know she's on YouTube.
Okay,
I found her on YouTube because I needed
Okay,
it.
so it must be YouTube.
So I'm going to break with her.
Carmen, and we
Okay.
come back with.
Oh, good.
So
we'll hear it.
So I'm taking out the bumper. So I'm
Okay.
just going to play her music, and then we'll go to.
You don't need a
commercials.
bumper.
Yeah, because she's the bumper.
She'll be our bumper.
She'll
That's
be
right.
a bumper. Look at the way these two are dressed. You think we need a bumper
They're
in this
thinking
show?
they're thinking we're a little
You know what I'm gonna
crazy.
When you play the song, and put the camera on down because they're a bumper.
Excellent,
They
excellent.
got dressed in the dark together.
Oh, leave them alone.
They didn't realize that they were in the same colors.
I think it's adorable.
We have Faith Washington in
you,
the house.
Carol.
Faith is dressed for spring with Joe. Would you like to introduce your guest?
Yes, please.
Sign in, please.
Yes, please. This is Jo Engelson, and she is the founder of Gratitude Training. And I'm going to let you
Oh, I heard
discuss
about
that.
it.
This
I
story,
heard
the
about
story
it.
that she has of how this all began is so incredible. It's just something that touches my heart and anyone who hears it. So
And we met
please.
Joe on your Faith Washington
Yes.
show, which is tonight at
7:30.
On?
Yes, on the Faith Washington Show page on Facebook and 95.3 FM and 1470 AM.
So tune in tonight at 7 o'clock to get more of Faith.
7:30.
7:30 to get more of
7:30.
Faith. I knew that. Welcome,
love it.
Joe.
Thank you.
Gratitude Training. So tell us your story.
Wow. Well, I'm excited to be here, first of
We're
all.
so
I'm
excited
that we matched
that
our
you
outfits
matched.
so
So
perfect. In fact, I
serendipitous.
called Faith this morning. I said, can you dress like my book?
Well, that's it. Look at the book.
Absolutely.
She actually did.
Carol, I know. You can't even believe how I find
Including
these
her
guests, can
nails.
you?
You got to see her nails.
It's amazing.
Anyway, yes.
All I ask is that you get a little closer to the mic, please.
Sure.
No.
Joe?
She's
Joe.
the one right here.
How about
There.
like, no?
Is it, here,
How
just-
about,
You can just lift it up.
Just lift it up.
There you go. Oh,
Oh, you guys
Or
it's
not.
wrapping.
yeah.
What
Welcome to
happens when
iHeart.
you lift it up?
Okay. Are we good? Welcome to iHeart. We'll have to call the engineer to fix that
All
arm.
right, so
Scoot
just,
up a
get-
little.
just get
Get your
closer
chair up
to
a
it
little
and move it that way a little bit. Or you move this way. Either way.
There,
That's
perfect.
fine.
And
Okay,
who's
that'll
on
work.
first?
And then, okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, are we going?
We are going. Welcome. Tell us
Thank
about
you.
Gratitude Training.
Well, Gratitude Training is actually a training for it's community development, leadership development, and we sort of create an environment for individuals from all walks of life to come in and take themselves to the next level to sort of create extraordinary results, and when they do that, the world wins, and we create a world that works. And that's the goal.
But tell us about your training. It's more special than that.
Is it?
I think in your story.
It is.
Because we always say, and what I say on the set all the time is, how do we teach gratitude over entitlement? And you know what? Everyone says, that's a really good thought. I don't know. And I've posed this question for about a few months, and we sit with coaches and mindset navigators, and she says, that's a great idea. And I spoke with the ADL the other day about putting that in their curriculum for their No Place for Hate anti-bullying. She said, that's a great idea. But it's really an idea that I really want to put out there in the curriculums, because spreading gratitude is so important, and it's more than just saying thank you.
It's a lot more than just saying thank you, actually. And in fact, the training, it's interesting because a lot of people that come to the training that don't know, like, the depth of it may think that it's like, oh, gratitude, kumbaya, we're going to hold hands for 4 days. And they kind of have like a big wake-up moment right away, because you can't really get to that state of gratitude until you sort of clear off the junk, and also realize what are the buttons that you have that push you, and what do you choose in each moment when you're pushed. So we kind of put you in a safe environment. We start poking.
So what are the buttons that pushed you to do this? What got you going?
I'm gonna poke you.
Now you know why these two are good friends.
You can see that.
Wait, what was the question?
What got you go? What pushed your buttons to say, I need to teach?
Well, so what happened was I actually ended up going to a similar training. It's actually 10 years, almost to the date.
Wow.
I have an anniversary.
Happy
too.
anniversary.
It could be today, actually.
There you go.
Oh my God. Anyway, so 10 years ago, in 2007, I did a similar training that, like, literally just had me move from that space of kind of being asleep to most of my own authentic self to, holy crap, I am more creative than I thought. I am all these things. And so I took this, so I was in this training, and it catapulted me, and I went into their leadership program at that point. And I had this moment at an airport where I literally bumped into an older gentleman. And in that moment, I knew, based on who I was at the time still, I knew he was going to get mad at me. That's how I saw the world. So I was like, he's going to get mad. I'm so sorry. And he gets up, and he's just like, no worries. I bet you do this all the time. And he hugs me, and he's just like, and then I'm just standing there in this moment of interruption, this moment of gratitude where I'm like, what just happened? The life that I thought, like, life doesn't have to be the way I thought it was. And in that moment, I came up with the idea of creating these tokens, gratitude tokens, to pay forward to people. So that when you have those moments of appreciation and gratitude, you can give a token, say, thank you for making a difference in my day, and then they could get paid forward and tracked online.
It's like when I started working here, and I sat on that seat, and everyone said to me, why are you doing that? What do they want from you? And I went, nothing. They said, what's he asking you for? I said, nothing. And it was this armor that you put around yourself, because everyone kept saying, what do they want from you? What do they want from you? And he truly never asked for anything except for me to sit there and be me.
Right.
And bring gratitude. So when I get my first token, I'm going to give it to you, because I thank you for giving me this opportunity. And that was exactly what it was. It was like that, what you had in the airport.
John, thank you for making a difference in my day.
I'm going to pass it to you for thank you for making a difference in my day, because I sat where you sat a year ago, and everyone, like the airport, when you thought we're going to get angry, and everyone said to me, why?
Yeah.
What do you want? And it was that anger. And he wants nothing. And here we sit a year later spreading gratitude. So thank you, Freddy and Carol, for making a difference in my year. Thank you.
Very cool.
Probably the most significant thing I've ever done in 18 years of broadcasting. No one's ever given me anything as a token of gratitude, which is the way I look at this. Wow. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you,
Freddie.
Wow, it's like a moment of silence on the radio.
I mean,
really? That's impressive.
You know, there's a lot of things that I've done in my life, and no one's ever shown gratitude this way. It's an amazing thing what you put together. I mean, it's what we do for a living. You know, a lot of people say, "What do you guys do?" Every week we hear you guys have fun in here.
Every day they say, "You really do this for a living?" Yeah. Yes, and we love what we do.
This makes it all worthwhile. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So what made you come up with a token? Because it's so much more than a thank you.
Yeah, because as he walked away after I bumped into him, I started reaching my pockets because I wanted to give him something. It's not like we have something on us. I'm like, here's $1, you know. So I got on the airplane and I sat there. I'm like, what if we actually had like that physical aspect of giving like a token, like a coin? I'm like, oh, token of appreciation. And then with my background in computers and all the stuff, I came up with the whole tracking system online, and I knew that day that this was my vision, to just spread love, gratitude, and an awakening, like that presence of going, whoa, like that was a moment of awakening for me, a life-changing moment that has me sit where I'm sitting today with the gratitude trainings we're in 5 cities and opening up 3 new ones this year, and it's just been 7 years since I started that training.
That's incredible. All right, on that I want to learn about, I didn't realize you were so big in 5 cities. We're going to take a quick break. Wow, the vision just gets bigger. I'm even more excited than before. We'll be right back. Give us a call at 800-889-0267. Gratitude and love and hope keeps growing. We'll be right back. Carmen Medina.
No crazy. I like my coffee, I like my shoes, I like my car, I'm watching you. I've got my shades, I've got my keys. Going to the beach, gonna get my groove. No time for freaks, been working out. Know what I want. Just stay with me, here's what I'm talking about. No crazy. No, 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 no.
For over 35 years, Ruth and Norman Rails Jewish Family Services has been serving residents of Boca Raton, Delray Beach, and Highland Beach through their comprehensive range of programs and services for people of all ages and beliefs. Whether you need help with food, financial assistance, senior services for yourself or a loved one, affordable counseling and mental health service, career and employment services, or their Center for Families and Children here for you. Please call JFS at 561-852-3333 or railsjfs.org. Call 561-852-3333.
Maria Stefania of MakeOverBeauty.com and her trusted team of hair and makeup artists can get you ready for any special occasion or event. From weddings, parties, and anniversaries to proms or fashion shows, Maria Stefania and her staff can satisfy all your beauty needs. The Makeover Beauty staff of licensed hairdressers, certified artists, and high-quality production will give you the highest quality experience with affordable pricing. Maria Stefania is a Matrix brand ambassador and color educator for salons and stylists from Florida to New Jersey. Follow at Makeover Beauty, spelled B-E-A-U-T-I, on Facebook to see before and after client images. Connect with Maria Stefania at 201-647-8289. Enjoy a one-stop shop full makeover. Inquiries are welcome at MakeoverBeauty, one word, spelled with an I.com. That's MakeoverBeauty.com.
Do you love the idea of healthy food conveniently delivered to your door? From Jupiter to Miami, Fit Food Fresh delivers convenience in the form of prepared, delicious, healthy meals direct to your home or office. You're never more than 2 minutes away from a nutritious meal made from the freshest quality ingredients and prepared by gourmet chefs. From paleo to vegan, breakfast to dessert, quinoas to quesadillas, Fit Food Fresh has you covered. You can mix and match meals from their entire menu to create your own custom plan based on your nutritional needs and preferences. Find them at fitfoodfresh.com. With no monthly commitment or setup fee, it's easy to try, risk-free. See why Fit Food Fresh is the highest-rated meal plan in South Florida. Visit Fit Food Fresh at fitfoodfresh.com or give them a call at 866-600-4778. That's 866-600-4778. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 1-800-889-0267, toll free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 1-800-889-0267. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now back to Dawn and Freddy S.
Bella with the Figuarella, oh, Tired of diets, hard workouts, trying hard, but no results. Well, that's why we're here. Ladies, call me, Bubbles, at the 844-662-8941. I have a surprise for you.
Something on it, dear.
And we're back. Welcome, designing my wand while we sit here. Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe, a late lunch. We're here with Faith Washington and Joe of Gratitude Training. And we have this fabulous little gratitude coin that Joe's story was so inspiring that when she passed it to me, I passed it to Freddy for making such a difference in my life. And I know, as Faith said, we've made such a difference in so many other people's lives that sit with us now for 2 hours a day, the shows we do down in NN, the women we work with, and our other hosts. So
how many of those can I get?
I'm going to register this and pass this forward to you.
How many of those can I get?
You need to talk to Joe,
Joe,
the
how
creator.
many of those can I get? How does that work? Can I get 50 of those?
You can buy them, actually.
Really?
Yeah, to pass them out. Yeah.
I tell you, she gave me this, and I want to pass it forward.
Yeah.
I want to pass it to somebody who started with us when we started. And, you know, this is the day of anniversaries. And this person came in here, and I'll never forget the first show we did. We weren't on the air. We had to get some help to get on the air because she struggled and learned, and she's a professional in this. So, you know what? I'm going to pass this to you.
Stop making me cry.
I haven't even registered yet. We passed it 3 times.
But you know, in my life, that's why when they asked me who I wanted for a board of, I said, give me the one that's the newest.
Really?
Because she's the one that will learn with me. Because I didn't know what the hell I was doing either.
Nobody did.
So that first show, we didn't even get on the air the first show.
We did eventually after like 10, 15 minutes, but holy
I don't know. We've got flying unicorns and a hot dog hanging here, so clearly whatever we're doing is working somehow.
Listen, these are all little tokens, but I'm going to pass this forward to you.
Oh, stop. You're making me cry.
I just want you to know you're a big part of what we do.
So thank you, Carol. Thank you, Joe. Look at the
keep doing this,
inspiration.
I'm going to be going home with it.
We keep passing it around.
I'm going to give it to you.
But I'm going to tell you something.
We're going to have to buy some.
That's a great, token of appreciation is a great idea for so many different reasons.
So many different reasons.
I mean, I have to buy 50 of those. I got a
Where
whole
can we
closet
go?
of people.
Where can we go, Joe, to get the tokens? So
You can actually get the tokens at gratitudeproducts.com.
And look, and Joe wrote a book.
Perfect.
I did.
Wow.
But before we get into your book, you tell me you're in other cities, other states.
Yes, so we started in West Palm Beach, so it's kind of fun for me because I've moved down to Lighthouse Point now, so it's fun to come back to the original, we call it the original gratitude. So we started in West Palm.
The original gratitude.
That's what they say, OG. And then we opened up Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and we have Detroit and Charlotte, North Carolina. And then we're opening New Jersey, St. Pete, and Boston.
What does that mean you're opening?
Yeah, I was
meaning, so opening meaning, the 5 cities that we have, we actually have the full training. Like some of them we have training centers, like our own brick and mortar. But the 3 ones that we're doing this year is we're offering our first session, which is the part 1, in that city. And then that's kind of always the beginning of starting a city, because then more people go, and before you know it, we have part 2s and leadership program, and after that we have our brick and mortar there.
So what does part 1 entail?
So part 1 is really about discovery. It's about, I always say, like, it's almost like you seeing how you do you. So it's very experiential. We do all these games and exercises and group work and all this stuff where you almost have an experience of like watching yourself and going, like for me, when I did it, I was like, I didn't know I was that controlling. And I realized that at work, it was creating great results, but in relationships, it was a disaster. So it's all, part 1 is all about awareness, to see like, what are my blind spots? What am I missing? Why am I not at that level that I know that I'm capable of? And to midnight, like 5 days. You roll up your sleeves and you break through everything that stopped you your whole life in 5 days, or you get your money back.
So this is an intense training center.
Intense.
So you're bringing out the best of what no one's ever seen.
Yeah.
But you got to go through some pain, I think, to get to the good stuff underneath.
Yeah. And I always say, I mean, for people, like, the stories that come to me of people that are like, I just, they go through the training and they heal all these relationships, and they're like, I just celebrated Christmas with my dad and we haven't talked for 16 years. Or, I mended the relationship with my wife and we were about to get a divorce, but now, we have 2 new kids and life is amazing. So there's so many incredible things that occur from when we gain that awareness of knowing that we have choice and we can come from love and gratitude and peace rather than fear and
So it's more than gratitude training. It's really walking in faith and not in fear.
Yeah.
I like
There
that.
you go. That's what I always say.
What are you,
That's what
the
I
poster
always
child?
say.
Are you the poster child for this organization? Because you guys dressed the part.
It's the dawn of a new faith.
It's the dawn of a new faith. How about that?
Holy that's a nice name. You can put something together.
Dawn of the new faith.
There you go.
Next thing you know, we're going to have
Faith,
our
not
ministry
fear.
going. Gratitude ministry.
I don't want to say nothing.
Well, better
But
than
in a ministry,
entitlement.
Well, you can go to different ministries where they flock in hundreds, and I bet you'll have hundreds in these sessions.
Yeah. In part ones, we have tons of people. Usually about
can
100,
imagine.
150 people.
Because it's more than gratitude. It's more than saying thank you. It's getting rid of all your baggage and all your fears. And you and I talk about this all the time.
Yep.
It's the fears and the tears that stop you from moving forward.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like the next level of that is realizing that some of it may never go away, but you're completely redesigning your relationship that you have with that stuff. So it doesn't have you anymore, like you just have that. So you can actually start operating from a completely different sense of freedom. Like I'm now the chooser choosing my experience.
So it's never too late to change.
Never too late, never too late. I mean, we've had people that are over 80 going through the whole curriculum, like part 1, part 2, 12-hour days.
That's tough. What is the one aspect of all of these different faces that you personally enjoy the best?
For me?
For you.
Oh, God, there's so many.
You can only pick one.
Yeah.
That's what makes it a tough question.
I would say that I'm very clear today that I'm an authentic, intimate, powerful woman.
Wow.
And that's how I operate.
And that is powerful. And that's 7 years
10
later.
years.
10 years from your first one.
From my first one.
Wow. And that's a message. We do a lot of empowerment here for women and everything else, but it seems like the whole country is in that shift.
Yeah.
Of empowering women and, no more abuse and just cut the nonsense out. But this is bigger because this is actually making you shed your fears, which for some reason people live their fears more than they do their glory. I just never quite understood that.
It's not about flexing your muscle like I'm an empowered woman, I got this. It's really
not that at
clearing
all.
away all the garbage. And it's not denying your past. It's just, as you say, embracing it, coming to a new relationship and saying, it got me where I am, good, bad, or indifferent. This is the next step of where I need to go.
I got a couple of questions. Of course, you know how I am. You're in a position, okay? You're an empowered woman. You understand you now. You've come through all this. What do you do when you face opposition? I'm not going to say men or women. It can be both. Opposition, because a speed bump, because something, it's really nice when you're on top. It's just hard to hold on to being on top. So how do you approach those that oppose this?
Well, I think that opposed to opposition to the trainings.
Correct.
That's so funny because I was actually looking at that this morning because when you search for the trainings online, similar trainings in other centers too, there's always those one or two people that didn't want their buttons pushed, that they were not ready for that, and they're out of there in 2 hours and see ya, and they would oppose then the trainings. It used to really bother me in the beginning. Now it's just like they get to have their experience. It doesn't affect me in any way if there's someone that opposes what we do, because I also know that there's 6,000 people that will go, this is the most powerful thing I've done in my life, even more powerful than having a baby or getting married and all these big life events. So it doesn't even really, I just kind of love on them. It's okay, people are gonna have their experiences. Sometimes it saddens me a little bit for a second, because I know.
But your training has changed your thought, right? The beginning was a time when it used to bother you.
Yeah.
And it sort of rent the space upstairs. And now you look at it differently.
Yeah.
Because you've grown.
Yeah. There would be times there'd be something on Facebook, someone said something, and I'd be like, in the beginning for days, because I was so worried about looking good, I want people to like me and appreciate me, all this stuff, and so I would get really bothered. And now if I see something, in fact, I actually don't even see it, because my consciousness is not even to the place of looking for that kind of stuff. And if it flashes in front of me, that's all it is. It just flashes in front of me. and it's
You're so comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah.
And Freddie always says they don't have to like you, but they have to respect you.
Yeah.
Not everyone has to like you. We have all these comments on Facebook. I don't know if we can pull them up, but probably not because you didn't start it in the beginning.
Yes, thank you very much.
So Heather says empowering is different from enabling, a very fine line.
Yeah. Is it a question or a?
It's a statement, but tell us what your vision is between empowering and enabling. It's that fine.
Well, empowering is it's kind of like the difference between enrolling and sales.
Yes,
you know, where empowering is really evoking a vision in someone else. If you're trying to empower someone else, I'm assuming that's what she's talking about. So it's like kind of invoking a vision, and then being a support system to having that happen for them, and like cheerleader and champion. Whereas enabling is, and I know this because I come from a pretty codependent background myself. I've done a lot of enabling in my life.
We all have.
Enabling is, it's like, I know what's best for you, so I'm going to tell you what to do, and I'm even going to go as far as to do it for you.
And that's a lot, and I see that a lot with our kids, our generation and our kids. I have older kids. Faith's sort of in the middle, and you've got a little one.
Yeah.
But I see a lot of parents where we live that are totally enabling their children. And then they get out and they can't
survive on their own.
And then that enabling that we've all done, and as Freddy says, we give everyone an award, they're now entitled to everything else.
That's
the enabling move to the entitlement.
But that's a great point.
That's a huge point.
But the thing is that preaching impatience, eventually, if you do enough good, those that you enable will do themselves. And today I was gifted with that message. And I'll explain that later. But today something happened that all of my patience paid off. Someone did something that I've been waiting for. Wow. And you just got to visualize and watch. And sometimes the best lesson taught is the one you don't mention. And I look at you and I feel that you've changed. And I don't know you. I know you guys get dressed the same. But I feel that you've come full circle to a better you, a newer you. And for you to extend and do the program that you do is phenomenal. I mean, now you're taking it across the country and everybody has an opportunity. What do you do with people that come in and they're really high strung and they're giving you all of this, I'm the best, I don't need this, yada, 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 but they're the ones that probably need it the most, no?
Well, I think no one really needs it, and everybody needs it, kind of thing. But I mean, when we have tons of trainers now. So when we have someone come in like that, all we do is we do the training. We know our training, so that's all we do. We do the training, and the training will dictate exactly how we be with that person, so that they'll have that moment of like, that willingness.
Smell the reality show.
I mean, in part two, like the ones going on right now, it's the environment in the very beginnings, because now they're kind of warmed up a little bit, but it is like taking dynamite to people's egos, and they are like, it goes like whoa right away, like Duke's up. And then the trainers we have are so incredibly skilled at coming from love, even though it's hard, tough love, that they're like, and then like through the 5 days you have like these really high-strung businessmen, doctors, whatever, and they're like mush balls,
They tamed the beast.
Hanging out with your daughter.
But
I would love to meet your trainers.
Yes,
I would love to sit down and have trainers come on.
So do they go through the leadership training? Is that how they're trained, is through you?
Yeah. So the regular curriculum is for anyone, and then if you want to become a trainer, it's a 2-year process. So
it is a 2-year. Oh, so it's not okay.
Yeah.
And do you ever keep track as to those that take your program, what happens, like you do with the coin?
Yeah, I mean, we get testimonials all the time, and even going to, I just posted actually on my wall recently, I just said, if you've taken the gratitude training, like what have you discovered so far for yourself? And it was like within hours, like 80 comments that were just like long, beautiful stories. All these stories. Of people.
I smell reality show.
Fun reality.
So Heather says yes, empowering women to achieve their goals, not enabling power trips. Cherie says challenge them, love them, be patient with them.
Yes.
Which is what you're all about.
To find balancing act. But I like the aspect that you tell people, here it is, and you're going to hit them right between the eyes. Because, I'm going to tell you, not for nothing, but We need a wake-up call. We really do. And it begins with you. And I love it when they say, wait, what's wrong with your hand? You got something wrong with your fingers?
It is just a break.
You going to break?
We are.
All right, let's go to break.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, give us a call, 800-889-0267. We're going to talk about source movement with Joe. There's a little bit of No Crazy by Carmen Medina.
Rainbow Bagel, My Delicious Deli brings you home cooking with a Remember When deli dining experience. Located in central Boca Raton, My Delicious Deli prepares all of their food with the freshest of ingredients, cooked to order. From a light nosh and soups to omelets and full entrees, choose from low-fat and gluten-free, or indulge in one of My Delicious Deli's signature deli sandwiches. Bring your family and friends to dine in and take out. Open 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to go, or for all of your catering needs. Visit them at mydeliciousdeli.com or call them at 561-393-3287. There's something for everyone at My Delicious Deli, 7036 West Palmetto Road in Boca Raton, 561-393-3287.
Figurella, the Italian women's fitness and weight loss system, is now in downtown Boca Raton. Sculpt your body while losing pounds and inches with a 30-minute guided workout in one of Figurella's unique thermogenic bubbles. Then, detox in an oxygen pod before enjoying a full-body lymphatic massage. The Figurella system is guaranteed to help you reach your fitness and weight loss goals. Call 844-662-8941 to book your first complimentary workout, burn fat, increase your metabolism, and reshape your curves with science. Contact Figurella at 844-662-8941 or online at FigurellaUSA.com.
Rochelle Schwartz is a certified emotional relationship coach who's been trained and certified by the world-renowned Ford Institute and has been facilitating coaching workshops for 17 years. She specifically works with women in their 50s and beyond who are ready for radical self-care, powerful and loving relationships, including relationships with themselves and others. Certified in Healing Your Heart, Future Focused, Courage, Blueprint, and Best Year of Your Life. An integrative leader, Rochelle has also been featured on The Oprah Winfrey Show and in numerous magazines, newspapers, and other local TV shows. You'll walk away with more happiness, freedom, and love. Rochelle is your secret agent of change. Contact her directly at CoachRochelle@Comcast.net or online at www.RochelleSchwartz.com. Or you can call her at 954-464-7017. That's 954-464-7017. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 1-800-889-0267, toll free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 1-800-889-0267. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now back to Dawn and Freddy S.
Bella with the Figurella, tired of diets, hard workouts, trying hard, but no results. Well, that's why we're here. Ladies, call me, Bubbles, at the 844-662-8941. I have a surprise for you.
You're filling me up, girl?
And we're back. Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe. We are live streaming on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe. You can find us on Periscope and Instagram, hashtag the Brooklyn Cafe. Send us a message. We can read them. Apparently our bottom thirds isn't working, but you can. Everyone is looking at my wand. Yes, I have contracted with Amanda Perna to create the Dawn wand. Freddie, how do we say it?
Don Juan.
There you go.
Don Juan. Don
Listen,
Juan.
talking about Don Juan,
yes.
I mentioned a singer yesterday. And I said his name was Don Carlos. It's not Don Carlos. It's just Carlos. That's just the way I talk. It's Dan Carlos.
I was wondering because the guy says on Facebook, he goes, "Thanks for the shout out,"
Dan
and I'm
Carlos.
thinking, there you go.
But I speak it that way. Don't come.
You speak a Freddy language.
Don't.
We have Joe and Faith Washington in the house. Let's talk about your book on gratitude
You seem
training.
to love orange.
Apparently so. I'm just realizing this right now.
It's like the sunrise, orange and blue.
I actually love blue.
Bright and cheery.
Blue is my favorite color, but lately this orange fire is creeping in. You know?
Orange fire is creeping. I can see it's all over the studio.
And there's my wand. Source movement. Why is it called source movement? Because I'm reading the front and I'm reading the back. So explain to me source movement.
Okay, so I actually believe, you actually spoke a little bit earlier about how, all these things, people are starting to become more aware and like doing stuff and self-help and opening up and all these. So I kind of call it, I'm kind of calling it like we're on a timeline, like we're literally in like the awakening moment of like history. But it's over a certain amount of years, so we're not going to feel it in like this moment that we're like, you look back and they're like, that was World War II, or that was like the Renaissance, or this is going to be looked back on as like that was the source movement. Okay. So I gave it a name because source movement is basically, it's a movement because there's movement going on for people right now, and source is realizing that we are coming from that space that we create everything. We are sourcing, we are the people that generate our full reality, and when we realize that, we're operating a source.
So
we are the source. We create it.
In
the inner you.
Yeah.
See the OA?
The OA.
Gotta watch the OA.
Oh, I was reading about that, but she's the OG. She's the original gratitude.
She's the OAG.
She's the OG, the original gratitude. Just an orange. But the back of the book says we talk about the 5 principles: integrity, responsibility, gratitude, service, and community. And like you said, we're just on the tip of the iceberg, and everyone is, I can't say everyone, we're starting to at least maybe say thank you. The whole entitlement is a whole nother issue that to me is so tremendous. If we can teach our kids that generation of, yes, you should be grateful for everything you have, but you're not entitled to it. Everyone's worked hard, and that to me, if we can come up with a curriculum and a program to teach that, which everyone says to me, I don't know how to teach it, but I think I'm sitting with the right group of women to help engage that conversation.
Well, I think the beautiful thing is that we have decided to take up a belief in the training that says that, like that has to do with critical mass, and that when 2% have, had that shift in consciousness, the rest will just boom follow instantaneously. So that's kind of like what we're working towards is being able to touch and keep inspiring until we reach that 2%, because knowing that that's when, I see it already, like my parents have done part 1, but they live in Spain and Sweden, so they haven't done the rest of the journey. And I can see just through the way that me and my wife are, and kids and family and everybody has done the training around them, they're like by osmosis starting to use the lingo.
They're starting to get
and they're starting to catch themselves when they're being a certain way.
Mindful.
It's amazing. So that's the goal, is to like just get it all over everyone.
They just get it. And I know, and everyone laughs with my unicorn and my ducks and my wands, but I sit in my house and my husband will say to my kids, well, what would mom say about that situation? What's another way to think about it? And I sit back and I go, just like you, wow.
Yeah.
Maybe they're starting to get it. Maybe the message is spreading, and no one's laughing at this anymore, because it's just a tangible way to spread the message, is all it is.
And something else is that when you have a strong personality and you come from a loving place, okay, when you come from that center of calm self, all right, from spirit, however you like to refer to it, when you do that, the people around you are going to be influenced to the positive or to the negative. So if you have, something within you that keeps you uptight all the time, the people around you are going to get that, and they're going to start to behave in that fashion. But in reverse, if you're calm and peaceful and loving, and all the things that you spread and do and say and believe and are, they're going to get that too.
It's the energy that
you put out, that
go.
Other people are imbuing within them. And it's just like the training. The training is direct connect, whereas the influence that we have over people is kind of an indirect in a way. It's not, okay, I don't intend to do this, unless you really do intend to do it. but with the gratitude
and
training.
And I think that's the key too. Is like we teach people that they have a choice. We don't teach them how to do or be.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like that
They can
comes.
choose. You can choose to be happy. You can choose to be
The moment
unhappy.
you know you have a choice, then yes, then you're choosing and from a different space. And but naturally, who we're just born as. I mean, we're born like with an innate desire to make a difference in the world.
Right.
We just are. Look at kids; they just
Yes.
always want to make a difference. And so, once we have that choice, most of us will choose, love and gratitude and peace rather than fear. In one of my courses, I talk about like a smorgasbord of like fear sandwiches versus like love salads, and like, are you going to eat the fear sandwich or are you going to eat the love salad? Like it's that
It's an
simple.
easy choice.
But what about when fear comes with? I'm sorry, when fear comes with safety.
Well, that's why people don't want to give it up.
People
Exactly.
stay
They
because
think.
it's safe, but
They
that
think.
might be the worst choice.
Absolutely. So, I mean, and that's why I think the training is so critical, because we talk about what are we call it survival context. What are the survival contexts that has us stay there? There's so many payoffs, and we look at what are the payoffs? Why am I still doing this? And then we start looking at, well, what are the prices? And when you start looking at the prices and, you start kind of doing the accounting, and that's
doesn't
where the
measure
choice
up.
comes in. Yeah.
That's the hard part.
It's really funny because if you want to deliver messages, then you have to have the inner strength to do that. When I used to coach baseball, I used to put the kids in a room and say, I want you to go out and warm up. I don't want you to talk to nobody but yourselves. Stay conservative. Stay under the radar. And then when the game started, I did what they call control chaos. It's the same thing in this room. When this room started, this room was nothing. And people come in and we drive around, and then control chaos takes over. Because if you want to learn how to deliver a message in business, in your personal life, or anything else, be observant, wait, and wait. And when control chaos comes and you are in control of that bus will go where you want it to go.
Absolutely.
But you got to have inner belief. You got to have that belief. And I think that your program gives you choice and the opportunity to do that.
Yeah.
That's where the strength really comes from. It's going to come from you.
Well, that's the whole thing. And tonight, Two Broads is going to be at NABO, National Association of Women Business Owners. And Julia, who we had on our show Monday, she's the outgoing president, and she's a life coach and an everything coach and a business entrepreneur coach. She says you have choices, but everyone knows they have them. But as you say, it's the payoffs versus the price versus the comfort and the fear. We can all weigh it.
Yeah.
It's making those decisions of, what do I do?
And it's the awareness. And I think that's a big piece of what you teach too, is that without that inner awareness of where you're coming from and what you're listening to, what you're paying attention to and using, without that awareness, you can't make those choices because you are driven by fear. You are driven by the set of programs that your life has dictated.
But Joe really sits here judgment-free.
Absolutely.
You really do.
That's a good point.
Yes, it is.
Because most of our damage is done by outside forces,
Exactly.
and then we begin to buy into it.
We believe
All
it.
of it is all of it.
Yeah.
We start.
It's not, you're not being still. Because as soon as you get really still and really quiet within you, then you start to hear the chatter. You start to hear the nonsense that you've believed. And it's so not real.
But this is what we used to say.
My
It's
chatter's
so
fun
not
now.
real.
My chatter's
Your
fun now.
exactly, mine
It's
too.
like changed to like this insane like creative stuff, and I'm like, God, I need to like
Can you just
start
be quiet for just a minute? I've
15
got 5
companies in
minutes.
one day. Like
I used to just tell people who say all these, you don't pay my rent. When you pay my rent, you
Thank
can
you.
talk.
Then you can speak into my life.
Otherwise, you don't pay my rent.
Yeah, but when it's someone who's close to you,
You don't pay my rent.
But still, that's
it's
where you.
harder for people to make those changes.
Is it?
It
Think
is.
But hold on a second. If you know you and you feel you right, it doesn't matter how close they get.
Except then you don't want to have the conflict.
No, you're avoiding conflict.
Well, what do
They
you
are
think?
not.
Look how many people you both work with.
Conflict is this incongruency within you.
Boy,
Okay,
she has
you.
big
She's
words,
good
man.
today.
You,
right.
me.
She's right on the money.
When there is conflict, only occurs when you see someone here and you're over here, and you believe that to be quote unquote right makes everything better, and it doesn't. All it is about listening and hearing. Where's that person coming from?
That's right.
Where's your spouse coming from? Where are your kids coming from? Are you really listening carefully to them?
Yeah.
Because if you are, you're going to see that their perspective is only what it is because of what they've been through, and you can shift that in a moment. You can shift that in a heartbeat.
What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, my wife and I, when we had just met, we're both pretty righteous about certain things. So we had this, our first argument was whether a tank top was white or cream colored. Okay, and
I
love that. I'm like, are you? It's white, and I start comparing to other stuff, and she's doing the same. I mean, and it like went on for like a couple of hours, like, and it was really frustrating. And at some point, we just like kind of went, whoa. Like, does it matter if she sees cream and I see white? Like,
No.
does it really matter?
No. It doesn't matter what you see,
Yeah.
right?
And then, you know, and that kind of brings me to, like, I always say it takes one to tango. It doesn't take two to tango. So you always got to kind of look back.
One fills the space.
Yeah, and you know, there's in a book I read, this guy actually said it so perfectly. He said that people come into your life for three reasons: either they're there to teach you a lesson, or to be a mirror to show you something about you, or they're just extras in your movie. Because there's those two. You know, the person that just drove down the street, right?
We got 3 minutes. Let me ask you real quickly. If you know that conflict becomes an obstacle for you to handle, don't you think that people are going to use that? Because sometimes it isn't about being right or wrong. Sometimes it's just about arguing. I know guys, Italians that I used to work for, he used to get mad at me because he says to me, you got to argue with me. I got to argue with my boss. I'm not doing that. Okay? So if you have conflict and somebody knows that conflict is your weakest heel, you're going to get a lot of conflict because you're allowing it.
Right.
You are adding fuel to that. That's right. You're making it conflict. They don't pay your rent. In other words, they don't own you.
I said that to my daughter. I said, they're renting space in your head. She said, they owe me a lot of money. I said, there you go.
There you go. So look at the accounting and go,
exactly
is it
it.
worth the cost? No, it's not. Get them out of there. They're not.
I said, send them an invoice.
Yeah, they don't belong there.
Oh my
We
God.
have so much more to.
We have so
like,
much to talk. I want
to dive into. You guys,
I'll
really
see you guys
do.
tomorrow, same
That's
time.
right.
This is really cool.
We're coming back.
We're getting you guys back.
And you guys keep coming dressed the same.
I want to know where we can find Joe, your gratitude training, your coins, all of...
Yeah, it's gratitudetraining.com. That's where you can find everything. Coins, gratitudeproducts.com. And stay tuned. I can't say what it is, but very soon there's going to... Not very soon. A few months. There's going to be something really big on gratitude.com.
Wow.
Nice.
Gratitude
Perfect.
products, gratitude training.
Love it.
Got to get coins.
You can still go to gratitude.com
We
right
need the
now.
coins.
And Faith, where can we find you?
Faith Washington, the number 4, the letter U, @gmail.com.
And
or
find Faith tonight.
561-702-3986, and I'll be live tonight at 7:30.
I get to produce you tonight on
Thank you,
WNN 1470 and 95.3.
Of One Hope Wine. She's going to be with tonight.
Yes, Melissa's coming on.
Tiny Bubble.
So excited to talk to Melissa.
And I'm going to be at Nabo Broward. Anyone wants to join me? Joe, I'd love to have you join us for Women Empowerment Mentoring May.
That's a really good.
Wow, what a thankful
That would be a
Thursday,
great place
full
to
of
go.
gratitude.
Ladies, thank you for coming.
Thank you,
you,
ladies.
Freddie.
Thank you, Carol.
Dawn.
Freddie.
Thanks, Carol.
All right, everyone, have a thankful Thursday. Be kind to each other. We'll see you
Awesome.
tomorrow, same time, same place.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, that's about it for today, and even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. Although today's show was live, you can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe to rewatch every minute of the show. Call 866-224-5422 to talk with Dawn and Freddie S. after closing, or to leave an order for fun for tomorrow. Have a meaningful day.